Hello, bro, you high fuck.
Oh man, dude.
I'm not even high.
Alright, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the RPG podcast. We have our shit together finally.
Do we though?
Really?
Hey, don't listen to this man. He's wearing a kimono.
Hey, yo, you don't disrespect the sateen stork wielding kimono.
I know. Ooh. He's got the storks because he's ready to deliver these babies.
You ready? Listen, bro, listen.
Oh,
ew. Man. Yeah, the man in the kimono. Introduce yourself.
What's going on, Shiro? As you can see,
the man
with
the orange
some babies.
Oh my god. The man with the orange juice that's actually bigger than him.
Hey, I take offense. What's up? I'm Maverick.
And then the tech master himself.
Yo, you got your boy Thorn.
Alright, we're gonna start it off here with the What If series. We finally have episode 1 after them bombarding us with trailers every day, it seems like, for the last week.
Tell me why they were just instigating. They push Marvel Zombies to the side just a little bit.
I got one thing to say about Miss Captain Carter there.
Oh yeah.
I didn't really care for it. Like initially, when I was saw trailers and everything, I was just like, I don't really give a damn about What If, man. And then I was like, you know what? I'm eating. No, I had nothing to do with that. I just really didn't care because she's basically like a ripoff of Captain Britain. I didn't care, and I was just like, you know what? We're eating. Let's check it out. And boy, when I see Peggy was brutalizing people, bro, she was like, Steve would be like, Blam, you're knocked out. Blam, you're knocked out. Blam, you're knocked out. Shield, Blam, you're knocked out. Peggy's like, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
Yeah.
Shield, you're dead. And then she's like, where have you been all my life? I'm like, you're a murderer.
Dude, they were cooking people in that whole episode. It was insane. She turned into Wonder Woman at one point.
Yeah.
She was Batsy from fucking Batman v Superman in the warehouse scene. He just went in.
Yeah, I agree. She was brutalizing, bro. She was like, this woman pulled out Egyptian god cards and was like, I'm the greatest duelist to ever meet.
Yeah.
My god.
She was brutal, dude. I loved it, man. It was really good. It opens up a lot of doors.
I mean, as far as opening up a lot of doors in that instance there, I mean, I believe we were talking about a little earlier about, was it the ending of Loki kind of splitting off the sacred timeline at that point. But I had an idea of what the What If series is going to be. It's going to be much more of a prequel to the whole fucking sacred timeline kind of thing coming together, as far as things coming together. But now, from my understanding, it ends up being that there's a splinter at the end of Loki that caused.
Did you not watch Loki?
Nah, I haven't really had the time to.
Okay,
yeah.
So at the end of Loki, it's revealed that the sacred timeline, which is the main timeline, got branched off into a crap ton of different timelines, and that what I think that's what What If is. What If is all these other timelines, and he's the Uatu, which I think is the Watcher that's telling the What If story, is he's basically telling us, all right, in this branch timeline, Peggy's Captain America. In this timeline, freaking Spider-Man's the Sorcerer Supreme. In this timeline, Gamora is like Thanos. In this timeline, Black Panther's Star-Lord. You know, and
right?
I think that's what it is.
Which could build on the whole multiverse of madness and Spider-Verse theory.
Most of the trailers centered around Doctor Strange, so I would believe it. Believe it.
I would totally believe it. I'm wondering if any of these episodes are gonna be kind of intertwined, because with the Captain Carter thing, that could ripple for the ones that take place on Earth.
Well, there is actually, because I know in the What If stuff, there was in the trailer. If you go back and watch the trailer that's on Disney Plus, it actually shows Doctor Strange talking to Captain Carter.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Actually talking to him. Oh, speaking of Captain Carter, I have a theory about that. Steve is going to be the Winter Soldier.
Yeah. See, I was thinking that too.
Because he was the one that was captured and he was locked up. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
He might be the Winter Soldier. He's the one that disappeared. Because he died. And
but I'm curious.
He was found in the Hydra base. He might be the Winter Soldier.
Oh, okay. The fact that even though they recovered him, technically that he'll still have programming. I could see it.
Because actually, a lot of people don't realize it. Because if you go back and watch the first Avenger, you know, Captain America, which I actually just got to finish watching again today, you can actually see like whenever he initially rescues Bucky, like, you know, after Steve goes in behind enemy lines by himself to go save everybody.
Right.
Bucky was already turned right then and there. If you look when he's taking him off that little table, there's a little machine that was like above his head that had all the crap in it, probed his mind.
Yeah, that's right.
He was sitting there chanting stuff to himself when he was in there by himself.
Yeah, he was already like sitting there like.
Yeah. And when Steve walks in there, he's in there like saying like a code of numbers and whatnot that they had already programmed his brain with.
Yeah, so I could see it for sure.
The same thing probably happened to Steve, so I'm sure there'll be a what if episode where he's the Winter Soldier.
Kind of a continuation off of the Captain Carter branch line. But yeah, I mean, I can kind of see them doing continuations off of branch lines that they've already kind of introduced within the What If series and kind of continue off into possibly being canonized, or at least in some way, shape, or form, some of the information kind of branching over to the either main timeline or another side timeline that ends up opening up.
Or even some of the characters making the jump to the main timeline.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, they could if they wanted to.
Or they'll pull I forget what it was called in was it Secret Wars in Marvel, where the timelines got mashed back together?
Oh, they converge.
Because I know in DC it was Crisis on Infinite Earths, right? Where everything got mashed back together.
I think it was Secret Wars.
Yeah.
The Convergence. I'm just playing. That's Thor: The Dark World.
I was gonna say that's for sure Thor's. You knocked that off. We don't talk about that movie here.
I'm saying, like, they might do that, and they might condense everything back, and some of those characters survive, and they exist alongside their
other counterparts. Yeah.
If they wanted to bring people back.
Yeah, I mean, they could very well bring Black Widow back like that.
Mav, go ahead, sorry.
But it's not gonna happen because we got the sister.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. I just said that they're gonna try to pull a CW verse, a DC CW verse, where in Crisis, at the end of the Crisis, Arrow dies, but he saves Flash's life, but all the multiverse, the infinite multiverse, was condensed into the Earth 1 universe.
And so you know when Oliver made that deal, right? He did it in Elseworlds. When he met the Monitor or whatever. I remember he was talking to him to fix everything after him and Barry were like stuck in that alternate timeline or whatever. When he was talking to him, and he was like, you know, are you willing to do this and blah 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 blah? And Oliver said, yeah, like he was willing to whatever. Like you don't see what his actual answer was, but everything gets fixed. Yeah, because Oliver was like, yeah, I got you, I'll die for it, you know. So he was already determined to die.
I'm curious. I think if they did do something like that, they would have to make some type of sacrifice for sure for it to matter. And I feel like if they did do something like that, it'd probably end up being Peggy, since she's like the first Splinter that we're being shown.
Yeah. Dude, they can bring major characters in.
Yeah.
Like, what if they have a what if that features Deadpool, and that's how but it's like the Deadpool movie, and that's how he gets brought into the MCU.
And that's what I'm tripped out about, because they've already confirmed that the movie that they're gonna do for him is gonna be rated R, and he's technically already in the MCU now by doing that reaction video with Korg.
With Korg, yeah.
So I'm like, he's already technically in there. Oh my god. Hey, I would love a whole what if episode of Frog Thor and like Alligator Loki.
Maybe they can bring Beta Ray Bill in via what if.
They could. I still think they're gonna do that in Love and Thunder.
Wait, bringing him in, or at least introducing him in as a what if, and then later on, like in fucking Love and Thunder, actually having him into the storyline. That would bring some type of canonity to what if. It would be like already some episodes are canon, some other episodes aren't canon. It's just kind of like you're gonna have to figure this shit out. Like branches that do end up kind of splicing back into what we're watching, or as far as like is random thought, but like a theory that I've actually heard from someone about the current Rick and Morty series right now is that we're not actually watching the Rick and Morty that we're used to. We're watching Another Dimensions Rick and Morty. So
I can see it.
Same kind of idea, but with the Marvel What If series.
I haven't watched Rick and Morty in so long, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
We're on season 5, and shit's gotten really weird. Rick has like a giant fucking piercing through his body right now.
I think the very last episode that I watched was when that one Morty and like the Council of Mortys.
Oh, Evil Morty.
Yeah. Morty.
Oh my god.
I think that was the last episode I watched, bro. It's been a long time since I watched Rick and Morty.
Yeah, but it's not that kind of same idea where like you're really unsure what universe you're watching at this point. So
right.
With the What If series, it's just like, okay, yeah, some of these What Ifs may seem like they're out of the ordinary, but they do end up coming back to the original timeline and
one being canon.
Exactly.
Oh, dude, they totally could.
Yeah, they can.
After Loki, and then with Multiverse of Madness coming, and then Kang's obviously like the new big bad. They could play around with stuff so much, dude.
I see. There's one question that I want to know is that Kang was talking about how the timeline was like linear, but it can branch away. But in the intro to What If, Watu's like, "This shit's a prism. It's not linear. It's a prism. It like darts around, you know." So I was like, is Kang just dumb and doesn't know how the timeline actually works, or is this just like
him kind of misrepresenting what he knows and stuff like that?
Yeah, you know, like what's going on? Like,
well,
basically, Watu's not wrong. That motherfucker's right about everything. Like,
because it also could be that Kang was just go for it, Mav.
The way he saw it was from his point of view. So, from the way he was thinking things, it was more like whatever he saw was actually happening and gonna happen or not gonna happen or whatever. But
well, you know what? Maybe he was talking about time itself.
Exactly.
Because he knew everything that came before and everything that was gonna happen after. So maybe he was talking about time. Is that Zelda music playing in my... Can y'all hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Slightly. Very, very slightly.
Is that you, Mav?
No, that's my TV, bro.
Oh.
I'm watching Walking Dead.
Oh my god.
Hey man, we're gonna get a copyright. You better keep that.
I know. You better put that shit back over it.
That's why I keep putting it back. I pick it up real quick and take a drink and I put it back.
Well, just keep your elbow in front of the TV when you do. Because watch this air and then Norman Reedus is like, "Hey, y'all owe me some money."
Yeah.
I saw my face on YouTube. I didn't like it.
What's going on?
But then we'd be like, "Oh wait, you watched us? Hold on."
Right?
But yeah, I always thought that when Kang was talking about it, the way he was talking about it was more like the branches of other universes that were fighting in like what he turned into the sacred timeline was other branches connecting to that time stream. So what he did was he just cut that one stream off from all the other ones, but the other ones still existed.
Okay.
He just put it in like a little bottle.
Parallel reality separated from all the other realities.
Yeah, that's how it seemed.
What if it's going to be some good stuff?
Yeah.
The main thing I want to see is Spider-Man as Sorcerer Supreme. I want to see Spider-Man as Sorcerer Supreme and Vision wearing Ultron like a suit of armor.
Dude, the Ultron
picture, one? You see Ultron's face opened up like a suit of Iron Man's like fucking face, and you see Vision's little head.
Oh yeah,
Infinity Stones in his chest. I was like, bro, I need to see this. This man has a lance and a cape. Like, I gotta see it, bro.
He's straight up looking like what was it, Ultron Magnus from freaking
Ultron Sigma?
Sigma, my bad. Yeah.
Oh, from Infinity?
Ultron Magnus, that's fucking Transformers.
From Marvel Infinite?
Yeah.
Dang, that'd actually be pretty cool, though. That'd be pretty cool.
Just real quick, before we move on to the next topic, I just want to mention something because you mentioned Transformers. I'm so mad that they never did anything with Unicron in those movies.
Oh, dude, me too.
Yeah.
Like, how dare you show me Unicron's horns coming out of the ground?
And
do nothing.
Unicron, bro.
Yeah.
Like, how dare you? I've been waiting to put Unicron in those movies since the very first one, bro. I was like, give me tease.
You know what happened?
I was one of those kids that had that gigantic ass life-size Unicron
planet
that could turn into the fucking moon, and I had a little ring around it with all the little fucking mini-cons and put all them on there and shit. And I was like, hell yeah, bro! I'm Unicron, the devourer of worlds. And people are like, who the hell's Unicron? I'm like, oh, you don't know? You must not have seen the old school ass Transformers movie when they introduced his ass. Do you know who Galvatron is? Who the fuck is that? It's Megatron, but better.
yeah.
Like, no one wasn't
Megatron, but you can whoop Megatron's ass.
Yeah. Dude,
there's a Galvatron like in every series, bro. Like he dies, and then Unicron's like, "There you go."
You know what happened, though. Bro, you know what happened with that movie. Michael Bay was writing his script when he was pitching it, and he was like, and then Unicron, and then Paramount asked him, how much is that gonna cost us? And they said, fuck no, dude.
Yeah, so instead he was like, explosion.
Space explosion.
Another explosion.
Yeah, it was...
you forgot the lens flares.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and somehow Unicron was just gonna have a big ass, like...
Right. Unicron giant butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Gigantic sack. I want it to be just fucking massive.
Just, for some reason, bending...
Ball sack. And he's gonna bitch slap Optimus and Galvatron in the face with his nuts.
And he was gonna... And don't worry about the logistics of it, but he was gonna be doing some maintenance on Bumblebee and bending over in front of the sun.
Fuck.
Dude, there's gonna be some fan art of that.
Hey, yo, no, you know Rule 34 already exists for it.
Of course, bro. I'm sure there's an image of what's his face? Megatron having a threesome with Unicron in the Fallen.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, alright. Before we get too into that, man.
Yeah, let's move on.
Oh, speaking of animated stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Sony, I guess, purchased Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Funimation. So, what I'm thinking what's gonna happen is that a lot of these like Sony games and like Sony properties, you know, like PlayStation exclusive stuff, they can get anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we can get a Kingdom Hearts anime. Imagine.
That'd be pretty sick.
Would it?
I think it'd be sick.
They've already been making anime video games.
Before we make Kingdom Hearts 4, you gotta watch the anime that we're putting out.
Bro, I'm up. Punch them in their face. I swear to God, dude. How you gonna make me?
That's my gripe with Kingdom Hearts, bro. It's like, first game's on PS2, second game, Chain of Memories, is on fucking Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
And then they brought it to PlayStation 2, but it's better. So if you want to play that, you gotta buy that shit again. Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, guess what? That's also on PS2. You know, you're fucking lucky there. Good job, guy. Then it's like, oh, guess what? Dream Drop Distance. Nintendo 3DS.
Yes.
Stupid. Oh, wait, you want to play 385 over 2 days? Oh, guess what, bitch? That's on regular DS. You gotta buy that shit too. Oh, wait a minute. Birth by Sleep? PSP, dumbass. You gotta buy all these systems and all this shit just to play the fucking same continuation of the same fucking story. Then it's like, oh, guess what? I know you spent like 10 years buying all these fucking games, but guess what?
We have a
collection for it.
Yeah, we get the collection now.
And it's on PS3.
And not even at full game price.
Yep.
Oh,
no,
God.
It was full game price.
It was a full pay. But you get 3 games for just 1.
You can have all the games. Oh, guess what? Here's the second half of the series, also in a compilation. You can buy that shit too. Oh, what? You want to know what happens in Kingdom Hearts 3? You gotta buy 0.2 of Fragmentary Passage first on PS4. Stupid. Buy that shit too. Oh, and guess what? Since you bought that, we have an entire colletion. Every game is now.
Oh no, we pissed them off.
You can buy that shit too. And I know you shills will because you're all fucking stupid and you like Kingdom Hearts. And you'll buy it. And buy it, I fucking did. I have all of them on every fucking system, on every fucking console. I have all the compilations. And guess what? Kingdom Hearts 3, the game is ass, but you're gonna fucking buy it anyway because
and you still bought it.
Stupid. And yes, I did buy it. Oh, you want the new DLC? That's like $30. Your dumbass is gonna buy that shit too. And buy it, I fucking did. Buy it, I did.
You wanna know what happens after the story? Get Melody of Memory.
Fucking Melody of Memory, nigga. Guess what? That's on Nintendo Switch. Hope you got that.
Bro, this is
it's on fucking PCs. That way you have to own everything.
Wait, hold on. Oh, you have Epic Game Store? Like, how about this? We put everything on Epic Game Store.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God, dude, I gave myself a headache, bro. I couldn't use them.
Bro, it's that same shit. Like the fucking dude. They treated Kingdom Hearts fans the same way that Star Wars treated their fans for fucking years.
Fuck yeah.
God,
and I'm
so
still.
Mad I literally bought all of it. All of it.
That's how I feel with Star Wars, dude. I'm just like, I'll get pissed and I'll be like, I'm pissed as I'm giving them my money. Like, dude, I went to Disneyland and I spent $80 on a fucking Galaxy's Edge long sleeve sweater that I didn't need to pay $80 for, but I fucking paid $80 for it.
Yep.
Hey, but it looked good though, right?
I know they're gonna make a Kingdom Hearts anime that's gonna be a continuation from a fragmentary or from Melody of Memory. I guarantee.
Bro, if they make an anime though,
they're like, hey, if you want to play Kingdom Hearts 4 and you didn't watch the anime, then your ass is lost. Sorry, buddy. It's just like fucking Final Fantasy 15. When that game came out, if you didn't watch Kingslayer or Kingsglaive or whatever, then you were like, yo,
lost.
Like that little quick montage when it shows like the king scrapping with everybody and like all that shit happening. Like it goes like blam back to Noctis, and you're just like, okay, what the fuck happened? Did the king die? Like what the hell? And it's like, watch Kingsglaive. If you not even Kingsglaive, then you're lost.
Not even just Kingsglaive though.
Then Brotherhood
and the 6-episode anime.
Yup. So it's like you gotta pay to watch Kingsglaive because it wasn't free, so you had to buy it. Oh, you didn't want to watch it, then
sucks to
fuck that cutscene. You're gonna be lost. You're gonna be like, oh, so is the king dead? Like, what happened? Like, did the king get smoked? Like, what the fuck happened? Oh, and then they have a King's Tale, which is like a prequel. It's like the king's journey to becoming the king. And he hangs out with Sid and other motherfuckers, and it's like you're gonna get you're just like
aneurysm from this, bro.
Fuck, bro. But they're watching make an anime for that. Oh, guess what? Final Fantasy 16 is gonna have a prequel anime. You gotta watch that shit if you don't understand.
15.5.
No, I'm talking about 16.
No, that's what I mean. The prequel is gonna be 15.5 Dream Drop Distance.
It'll be called minus 16, bro.
Chill.
Dude.
Chill. Don't give Square Enix ideas, bro. They already have it.
I'm sorry, bro. You know they're gonna take all this.
Tetsuya Nomura is a madman. He probably already thought about this, and he's fucking sitting in his fucking bathroom, just like,
yes.
Bro, I'm gonna clip this shit and fucking.
He's sitting in his bathroom, beating his own dick to his own ideas. He's just like, he beats his dick, and then he fucking rubs the jizz in his hand. He's just like, yes.
He rubs the lotions on the skin.
Yeah.
Hey, you ready? Ready? Más dinero, hey. Mucho
dinero.
Dame los llaves, cabrón.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
He's gonna be sitting here be like, pinche American. Pinche Jotos way.
Oh god, dude.
Fuck.
I have to stop this, man. I swear to God.
And it's funny. I don't know why we made Tetsuya Nomura fucking Spanish, but that motherfucker's Spanish.
Yeah, wait.
Please,
he turned into a fucking drug lord. Wait.
Please, someone give this man a floral fucking button up with a fucking with a rice hat. That's all he needs.
Oh man, dude.
But anyway.
But yes. We're clearly concerned.
They can do Sony-based anime.
Well, that's the thing,
Things
though.
I would be happy about. So, like, let's say they want to reboot Jak and Daxter, but they want to make it an anime before they continue the shit.
That'd be super dope.
I would be hyped because I love Jak and Daxter. Everyone's like, oh, Ratchet and Clank's the best. Fuck you, Jak and Daxter. Jak and Daxter's the original and it's better.
Bro, Sly Cooper? I would watch a Sly Cooper.
That would be dope depending on how they do it.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how they do it, because like
I'd watch the fuck out of a God of War movie, dude.
Oh hell, that would be
animated or live action.
Animated, like in Dante's Inferno, the animated movie for Dante's Inferno.
See, I feel like they would CG
everything. Yeah.
God of War. Yeah, I feel like they would CG the fuck.
If they CG'd it like Kingsglaive, that would be good.
What they should do is that they should just use the engine for the game. Yeah, for God of War 4 and just turn that shit into a show.
That'd be sick.
That would
just make it look like the game. I would watch that. Shit, give me a Horizon Zero Dawn prequel anime or show.
Ooh, yo, Horizon Zero Dawn would actually be sick.
I would watch the fuck out of that, bro. Like before everything went to shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like show how like machines rose and humanity died, you know? Like,
well, hey, those types of shows have been working. I just watched.
I would check that out.
I just watched the Dota anime on Netflix, and that was actually really good.
Dragon's Blood or something like that.
Dragon's Blood was good. The Castlevania.
I've never played Dota, but
neither have I.
It'd be cool. No, speaking of Castlevania, I've actually been doing, for some reason, I caught myself yesterday just reading Castlevania lore. Like I was just like the whole timeline from like the very first Belmont all the way to the current shit. I did not realize that Leon Belmont was the first Belmont canonically.
Yeah, really?
And he has the illest fit. That man looks the best. Like, he just looks sick. And then his descendant was Trevor.
Yep.
And Trevor fucked Sypha. And then they had another Belmont. I think it was I know Simon came.
Richter?
Yeah, I think it was a Richter. I think Richter's a descendant of.
I think so.
Both of them, and then Simon's after that. I forgot the whole order, but it was long as shit. It's long as shit. Fuck Castlevania. There's so many games.
Bro, Mav is just like a comedy of like in the background stuff.
This man.
It took him a while to get that hostess out, but
have you thought about selling your pop figures?
I'm not going to until I have over 50.
My buddy does that. He buys pop figures and flips them for a profit. He makes stupid money.
Really?
Stupid money. Yeah.
I have.
And he hunts down like the rare ones. Like he found like a Goku Black one, like a Goku Rose one or something like that. And he sold that shit for like $300.
I have 29 in the boxes. No, I have 30 in the boxes. Some of them I won't sell because I'm trying to raise up their value a bit, but it's
really
quick. Nice wall.
Since we have Mav going here, this is your topic. What's your thoughts about this topic?
Well,
yeah, I know. I brought it up. What the hell?
I'm letting you guys work for me.
Oh my god! You guys are fucking manager, dude.
Man, just close out your camera and just leave. Just get out. Get out.
Bro, yeah. Listen, we can't be the Backstreet Boys to your Lou Pearlman. Like, we're not gonna work for you.
I'm just playing. No, fucking the way I feel about it is Funimation technically is the one who asked Sony to buy Crunchyroll because for years Funimation had been trying to buy Crunchyroll, and so technically
Funimation's ass.
Yeah, because they're all backdated and backlogged. Like none of their stuff is up to date ever.
It's just not even in order, bro. I had to find Dragon Ball Z episodes in the proper order.
They don't even have Super on there. They have Tokyo Ghoul, but they don't got the third season.
Oh. Tokyo Ghoul was good at the first season, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making a point.
Just
they don't keep their stuff updated, and they want to take control of Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
the leading anime broadcaster of the world right now, in my opinion.
Well, it is. I don't think anything else tops it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm broke and I'm still paying the monthly.
I mean, other than free sites here and there, but no, Crunchyroll being like top of the line, and like if you talk to anyone who's new into anime, they'll immediately think Crunchyroll, just because the fact that it's readily available, it's right there.
There are some gripes that I do have on Crunchyroll though. How is One Punch Man season 2 not on there?
That is true.
I've been trying to watch it for like months, and I can't without going to like
the
some
reason.
Also,
the reason it's not on there. I'm sorry to say this, but the reason it's not on there is because the ratings for season 2 were below 2 stars.
Because it's not good, but I wanted to watch it anyway. I just want to see.
He's like, it don't matter.
I just wanted to see this girl. I literally just want to see Carl put hands on people, and I wanted to ogle Fubuki. That was it.
What's funny is I've noticed there's this weird resurgence coming back where people are just like, after they got over the initial like the animation is not as good as season 1, people were coming around on it
because Madhouse is the greatest, bro.
Yeah. They are. They're the goat. They're the goat amongst like
they're the best.
They're the goat with Bones and Ufotable at this point. Like they're forever goated. You know, you can't say anything about them, but still, like I went back.
They did Fire Force, didn't they?
No, that was
No.
No.
It
was David Production.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That was David Production.
Yeah,
I remember.
That's sound design, my guy.
What did you?
Fate. They did Fate, God Eater, and they've been doing Demon Slayer.
No, Ufotable.
Demon Slayer. That was the more recent one. Was Demon Slayer? Okay.
Well, it's because all the Fate stuff is always shown as like Production IG and Ufotable, but it's really Ufotable.
Mappa's coming up too.
Mappa's gonna be the new GOAT after this year, honestly.
And it's all thanks to JJK.
Really?
Well, it's gonna be thanks to JJK and Chainsaw Man once that comes out.
It's beautiful animation.
They did animate the new Attack on Titan, but half of that was CG. And
because they're on like
Titan CG. That pissed me off as soon as I saw it. I was like, why?
They're trying to pull like
Yeah, no, I did read about that. Their schedule was horrible.
Wit, that's the reason Wit passed up on it. They're just like, we can't do this.
But JJK,
yeah,
that's on the rise and still going. I'm waiting for the next season to drop. I need this shit to happen.
Since we're talking about next seasons and next arcs, you always know what it's time for, baby.
Oh my god.
Thorn said the magic words.
Wait, hold on. Mav, do you have any more thoughts? Do you have any more thoughts, Mav?
Nope, you're too late.
No, all I have is that because Sony bought Funimation and Crunchyroll and a couple other studios, it means that
go Mav. Don't listen to this man.
What they're planning to do is they're gonna shut down all the anime sites and just make essentially just one anime company to broadcast everything off of.
My wallet.
Yeah, my heart hurt. That was a downer for me, Mav. I live off of free websites.
we don't.
It's all the
9 anime, baby.
Listen,
we don't. RIP Kiss Anime.
I know, right, man?
We don't advocate for piracy. By the way,
I watched all of the first season of fucking Hajime no Ippo on Kiss Anime, bro.
We don't advocate for piracy, but people be broke, okay?
I do. Fuck that piracy.
Oh my god. Say goodbye to that Crunchyroll fucking sponsorship shit.
Nah, hey man, I'll probably give Crunchyroll more
for our
than
broke
anybody.
individuals, we have animeheaven.ru. Just try it.
Oh,
it sort of works with a fuck ton of ads, but
and viruses, kids.
Be very careful on what you click and sanitize your keyboard afterwards, please.
Yeah.
There's hot local singles in your area.
Local gifts just around the corner.
Medicine wants to fucking
yeah, dude.
Julie wants to send you naked photos.
Oh, she wants to chat with me? Oh my god.
18 and up. I remember I used to go to those Ashley Madison ads.
Fuck.
Hey, this still is a good segue for Bleach.
It is. So we're talking about some Bleach now.
It's a great segue for Bleach, actually.
Yeah. Alright, so am I the only one that watched or that read the new chapter? Did anyone else read it?
No, I have not read it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been catching up on One Piece.
Did y'all finish Bleach like originally? You guys remember the 8th Espada? Yeah.
I finished the anime. Yeah.
Do you remember all the Espada or no?
Some of them. Yeah.
I remember most of the Espada. Yeah, from the Aizen arc.
Yeah. Do you remember the 8th Espada specifically?
Is that the girl?
No, that's the scientist that fought Renji, and then he fought Kurotsuchi.
Oh.
Was that guy that was claiming to be king of Espadas? No, was that a different?
That's the second Espada that's buried. Yeah. That's one that looked like an actual fucking Reaper. No, I'm talking about Zio Aparo. He was the scientist. He initially fought Renji and Uryu and was cooking both of them.
Yeah.
And then he's the one who got blown up by Uryu. He did like that little sigil on the ground, and he dropped like that little liquid on it, and he fucking blew him up. And then he ate his own like hollow companions, like his little fraction, and then regenerated all of his damage.
That's right. He was pulling an Otsutsuki. That's right.
He's the one that had he's the only one that had glasses, pink hair, pink hair and glasses. And his release was like his little what do they call it? Or resurrection. His resurrection was I forgot the name of it, but it can like absorb somebody and spit him back out. He made like a little doll out of it, and he opened up the doll and there's like organs inside, and he breaks the organs and it breaks your actual organs. It was like a voodoo doll.
Oh,
I remember that.
And it was fun.
Oh, that guy was scary.
Yeah, he was. So he's back. He came from the depths of hell.
Oh shit!
Smoke everybody. So the new chapter takes place like I think it's like 12 years after they smoke Yuha Bak or whoever the fuck his name is.
It's like Yuha Bak, yeah,
something like that. The fucking Quincy King. That's on from henceforth. He's gonna be known as the Quincy King. I'm just gonna call him QK.
Oh, the dude who was being held prisoner inside of Ichigo, right?
That's
technically.
Well,
that's like a fraction of his power that was inside of Ichigo. Because Ichigo is Quincy blood and he's
everything.
Yeah, Quincy power comes from him. that broken ass the Almighty and shit. Anyway, so if you guys remember at the 1,000-Year Blood War, 3 captains, if I recall, died. It was Unohana died, Ukitake died, and
the super strong guy.
Yeah, Yamamoto, the fucking Ryujin Jaka, the fucking flame dude, he died. So I guess they have a ceremony that they do where they kind of brought like power levels into it. So like people who have like a Reshi grade of like 3 or higher. So like or 3. So anything below 3, when you die, you just turn into Reshi and you go back to the Soul Society and you become part of it. You know, you just kind of like return to the earth, basically, right?
Right.
But if your Reshi count is denser than that, then you have nowhere to go. Like you can't go back into like nothingness, you know. So they have to perform like a ritual that sends them off to, you know, it sends them to the afterlife, basically, you know, to the afterlife, you know. So it turns out that they've actually been sending these people to hell without realizing it.
Ooh.
So they sent Ukitake to hell, Yamamoto to hell, and Unohana to hell.
Damn.
And because Yuhawak is gone and Aizen's spiritual pressure is being suppressed, there's really nothing stopping the gates of hell from opening up. So because they sent all those people down there, it flung the gates open, and Zayo Aparo came out and was like, "Fuck you, Renji," and he tried to murk Renji. He was like, where's that Quincy and that detestable scientist talking about fucking Uryu and Mayuri? He was like, where are they at? Because I'm trying to smoke there too. What's good, you know? So he explains to all of them, and he came out with like these crazy looking hollows. They had like their hollow holes are like outside of their bodies, and they're like,
oh shit,
yeah, like they look wild and huge. And they were chilling there, and no one realized that they were even there until one of the newer characters. Not even a new character. Remember those 2 who were always around Ukitake? There was like the chick and the dude, and they were always trying to like do stuff for him all the time.
Yes, actually.
The similar looking ones.
There was Ukitake was the white-haired captain who was always sick. You remember those 2 people who were always up his ass all the time, and they were fighting over who gets to do what for him,
telling him to always rest and shit. Yeah,
like there was like the black-haired one, that was like the orange-haired chick, and I think the girl, her older sister, was Unohana's vice captain. The big titty purple hair chick. So she got smoked. Like she got like stabbed like right through her back by a fucking hollow.
Oh shit!
And all the vice captains are there because the whole ceremony is like the vice captains go out, they capture a hollow, they bring it to the grave of the captain that they're trying to send off, and they kill it in front of it, and that's the ritual. Ooh. So they went to go capture hollows, and they were all just chilling. They brought Ichigo because Ichigo and Ukitake were like, you know, they were boys.
They were tight.
Yeah, they were tight. Ruki is a captain at this point, by the way. So they're all chilling, and then she gets fucking smoked, and they're like, oh my god, it's a fucking hollow. How come we didn't see it till now? And then there's like a crap ton of them. And they're about to murk everybody, and Ichigo was just like, you're dead. Ichigo was so overpowered, bro. He just like smoked them in like one hit. And then
hell yeah.
And then Zao Aparo came out, and he starts fucking scrapping with Renji. And he tries to take out Ichigo, and Ichigo's like, who the fuck are you? Like, he literally says, like, who the fuck are you? Because Ichigo, you're not fighting him. Ichigo's like, who the fuck are you, dude? Like, what's your beef with me? I don't know who you are.
You don't just fight Ichigo. What the fuck?
So he's like, Zao Apero's like explaining the whole, like, oh, you've been sending them to hell, and because of that, hell's open now. Aizen's gone, so he's not holding it back. The Quincy King's gone, so he can't hold it back, so we're all here now. What's good? And he has like a whole new design. Like he looks wild, bro. Like he looks like half skeletal and shit. Like he looks crazy, dude. Like he looks insane.
Like from the Hellverse movie.
Basically, yeah, almost. Like I feel like that movie like was inspired, or like that movie inspired the new arc and shit. Ichigo's kid has like weird Shinigami powers. Like, you remember how when Ichigo did his full bring? You remember the full bring arc? Where he like lost his powers, but he had like those pseudo powers. Remember how his cloak looked kind of like, it just looked like pure energy instead of like an actual like tangible thing.
That's how it was a little flowy.
That's how his son's Shinigami outfit is. He
that's pretty sick.
Like he doesn't have to like pop a mod soul or jump into a Gigai. He's like, yeah, I'm a Shinigami too. Bam! Yeah, like a flowing outfit. Yeah, and he opened up his own like miniature gate to hell.
Oh shit!
He was like one of his homies is a spirit. He like led him somewhere. He was like, "Oh yeah, you can come over here." And he was just like, "Blam!" And then poof, big ass hell gate opened up, and he was just like, and a bunch of hell butterflies came out of it. And I was like, "Can this man access hell?" Like,
the boy, right? His kid?
Yeah, his kid. His like 8-year-old kid is just like he's like doing
using ninjutsus and whatnot.
Big ass gate opened up, and I was just like, "Is this man like even more overpowered than his dad?" Like his dad is like everything that's ever been in the series. His dad is a Shinigami, a Hollow, a human, a Quincy, and a Fullbringer. Like he's everything.
Yeah.
So like, is the kid just like, and I have my mom's god power too? It was good.
Oh wait, is his mom Orihime?
Yeah. I actually don't like the way the son looks though, because he looks. Picture Orihime's face, but with Ichigo's like hair.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's like, like he looks like really, really like feminine.
Well, actually,
how old is he?
He's still really young, so I'm just kind of like, okay, that's fine for now, you know. But like, he has Orihime's eyes, and her eyes are like, Ichigo has like those sharp eyes.
Yeah.
You know, but Orihime has those giant.
Like she has like those
big anime eyes.
Yeah, those big anime eyes, and that's how he looks. He has big anime eyes.
Huh.
It's weird because when he's standing next to Rukia and Renji's daughter, that looks like Rukia's face, but with Renji's hair. She actually looks kind of cool. Like I actually like the way she looks. And her Shinigami master, like she's already a Shinigami apprentice at her age. She's like stupid young.
Damn.
And the person that's training her is Madarame. Y'all probably don't know, it's Ikaku, the homie with the fucking Hosekimaru, the nigga with the spear.
Oh. Yeah.
The first dude that Ichigo fought when they got the Soul Society, the bald-headed dude.
Yeah, not Saitama.
Yeah.
Not Saitama.
Mr. Spear with the little puffballs on it. Yeah.
Yeah. And
I know who you're talking about.
Dragon.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but he's teaching her like how to be a Shinigami and whatnot.
Nice.
But Zio Aparo gets smoked by Ukitake. You don't actually see it, but like it looked like his Bankai came out and smoked him, and then pulled him back into hell or whatever.
Jeez,
but
dude.
It basically set up like the whole next arc, dude. Like it basically said like
hype.
It's coming back, son. And Rukia and Ichigo's kids are gonna be a main focus of it. They're going the Boruto route. It's probably gonna be Ichigo and friends featuring my children. Is what it's gonna be.
And every now and then Ichigo's just gonna come in like fucking how Naruto and Sasuke just come in for a super sick fight every now and then.
You know Boruto is really the fucking Naruto and Sasuke show.
Oh yeah, dude. Anytime
Naruto will set up the arc, and Ichigo. I'm saying Ichigo. Fucking Naruto and Sasuke come in and they're just like, okay, you're just a kid. Go away.
Yeah, literally ever since that show started, I think the only episode that trended that wasn't a fight with Naruto and Sasuke was the Kawaki stuff.
Yeah, but that's because that's what people have been waiting on. You can't start
Kawaki.
They're waiting for the nigga who killed Naruto, of course.
Yeah, you can't start Boruto with Kawaki and Boruto get ready to scrap and everybody's dead. And then just be like, guess what? We're gonna wait for like 20 years, you know?
Yeah.
So of course when Kawaki showed up, everyone was like, fuck yeah, it's happening.
Oh dude, yeah, he was cooking too. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bleach is exciting right now, dude. It's all with
people
not even backing.
So people are getting hyped. They're like, yo, since Bleach is popping off, we need a Bleach Fighter Z. And I was like, don't do it.
Damn.
Don't do it.
Toss on the real quick.
There was a game that came out a while back, like a long while back, early 2000s, and it never was released in the States. And it was on Wii. And it was called Bleach Blade Battlers.
You could get it in the US if it was like a GameStop that imported games.
Yeah, but
rare.
But
still here to do the thing.
Oh damn it! I'm gonna have to cut.
Love you too. So Bleach Blade Battlers is like an arena fighter, featuring characters up to the Aizen fight.
Right.
So you can play as Aizen, any of the Espada, Ichigo, Rukia, and it was dope because it was canon to that point of time. So like when Ichigo pulled out the mask, he can only do it for 11 seconds, and like a timer came up. So like you can start off in your Shikai, and when you build up enough meter, you can go into Bankai. And then when Ichigo was in Bankai, if you held down circle, he'd sit there like this, like with his hand over his face, and then bam, got the hollow mask, and then like the screen would turn dark, and this big ass 11 seconds would appear above his head and start counting down.
Oh shit!
And you had 11 seconds to do the most broken shit you could possibly do, and then it wore off, and then everything went back to normal. But it was sick, and you can only do it one time. You pull out that mask one time per fight, and it was fucking epic.
That sounds insane, dude. What the fuck?
And that was just an arena fighter. Renji was broken. If you let that man do Shikai, you were fucked. Because that man would be hitting from stupid far. He'd be like, Zabi Maren! He'd hit you from across the map. You're just like, I can't get to you. That's not fair. So every time I'd play somebody who was using Renji, I'd be like, fuck you. Bam, hollow mask, and I'm warping around the map. You can't hit me now, can you? I'd smoke him for like 11 seconds and be like, alright, cool, we're good. And then I just hit him with a Getsuga Tensho from across the map. Like, what's good? You lose. But they should make a Bleach Fighters, and I would pre-order the pre-order.
Yeah. Bleach. If
Hey,
they did a Bleach Fighters, if they did that, if the anime really pops off like it should.
And it's coming back, you know, the 1,000-Year Blood War's coming back, being animated, and if the arc that continues, you know, like if they get the green light, they'll continue it from there. We'll get a sequel series, and then Bleach is back, baby, back.
Yep.
Big 3. This is back.
Honestly, I wouldn't doubt that they would end up wanting to finish up the series at that point, just to kind of give it a good send off, just like how they did with Naruto with the actual just Naruto series itself. And hopefully we get some type of announcement, or at least some type of details with the next Dragon Ball.
I just want to release.
Yeah. It's gonna be a while.
What's weird is that like they kept hyping up the first Super Saiyan God, but we still don't know jack shit.
Yeah. Well, see, that's their biggest thing that they've left open. But the one thing I'm glad about with Dragon Ball is that they've finally had Goku and Vegeta diverge in their power sets in the manga.
Because
that's really
now he's a god of destruction, and it's so sick.
Yeah,
that's
how it should be.
I don't like the missing eyebrows thing, but it's pretty dope. But everyone knew he was gonna get god of destruction power.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like the minute they introduced Beerus and they became like allies with him, I was like, Vegeta's gonna be a god of destruction. Because that's not Goku's bag, but that's definitely Vegeta's bag. He'll do it.
Yeah, because Goku's always been more of the, even though Vegeta's a super talented fighter, Goku's always been like the martial arts guy. So him going with like the angel route with Ultra Instinct totally makes sense.
It's funny because Goku actually is like more freeform with his combat, and Vegeta's more like
disciplined techniques.
That's it. Yeah, he's more disciplined and like refined. Like he actually had like formal training on how to fight, and Goku's just like, yeah, my grandpa taught me some stuff when I was like 2, and then I killed him, so everything else I just learned just myself.
Man, Nav is itching to say something. Go for it.
Oh no, I need to go to the bathroom. I just
Are you waiting for permission? You can go, my son.
He's sliding out.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, who said I was gonna cut the bathroom break for sure? Like,
you're all like at least 3 years younger than me. You're all my children.
Yeah. No, you know why? You know why he was wanting your permission is because of the fucking kimono. He's like, oh shit.
He's like, hold on, Papa, hold on. I must go. No. I will return soon.
Yeah. Looking like Shirosake instead of Saki.
Ooh.
You loser. That was so bad.
Oh man, dude.
God, bro.
But yeah, man.
Bleach is gonna be dope. They are supposedly making a My Hero Fighters.
Yeah, supposed to be.
I mean, the arena game didn't do too bad, honestly. I feel like it had some good movement here, tech, and here like that.
The first one was ass. The second one was a super improvement.
But then the game was 100% broken when they introduced 100% Deku.
Yeah.
He cooked everyone in that game.
There was no ifs or buts. He was the next, Saitama in his own game.
Oh yeah.
That game pisses me off because you can't even play as Saitama. The motherfucker just shows up and smacks whoever's winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
so you wait out the timer?
So the name of the game is to lose, and then just stay alive until Saitama comes. Like, just stand there, just stand there and get fucked up, and be like, okay, I have like 20% health. I'm not gonna touch him at all, and just run away the whole fight. Saitama's like, haha.
Yeah.
The person who was getting their ass beat won.
It's pretty great. It's pretty great.
The game is dumb.
I've been enjoying watching people play the game and be like, "What the fuck, Saitama?"
Yeah, that game is retarded, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. That's such a dumb concept. Like,
I mean, how are they?
If you take too long to win, then Saitama will come out and bop the winner.
Oh man, dude.
Would you have rather wanted him like in the game, but like severely nerf?
Nah.
No, just not in the game at all. Just have him just looking at shit. Or just have him in the background, just like reacting to what people are doing.
Okay.
Have him smack the mosquito girl around in the background.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a mini game, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's like whack-a-mole.
Realistically, you can't make a good fighting game based off of a gag anime because the main character is always going to be stupid overpowered. So you have to do a dumbass gimmick like that.
So I'm not gonna lie, I did have something on the Dragon Ball thing.
Oh, go for it.
It's gonna be a Rock movie.
Really bad, guys. I was holding it for so long. I needed to go. Sorry, but the Dragon, the Super Saiyan God. I mean, technically, we do have an origin for that. If you do play Dragon Ball Legends, because technically,
that game's not canon. That game's not canon.
Well,
that game's not canon.
The character Shallot was created personally by created by Akira Toriyama.
That game's not canon.
And I know it's not, but it's said to be. He is said to be an ancestor of Broly. So,
an ancestor or a descendant?
No, he's Broly's ancestor.
Shallot?
They could make it canon. They made Broly canon. So
see, I thought that they were gonna put Shallot in the Fighters. I was actually hoping for it because that would have been sick.
That would have been cool. That would have been very cool.
Plus, I think a lot of
like, you can't just make one unique character. You know, it's like, oh, 21's the first new Dragon Ball character in forever. It's like, well, put Shallot in there too. You made him. Put him in there too. That'd have been sick.
That's true. I don't know. Right. Well, I mean, I feel like with some of the characters that have been introduced in like kind of the side-off games have actually been a lot more interesting than some of the ones that they put into like the series itself. So, I mean, it could be a possibility that they do end up doing it later.
That's because the series became about like there's no Z fighters anymore. It's just Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah.
It's not just Goku and Vegeta. Even the Tournament of Power, it was like there's no way in hell Roshi was going to be able to smack 4 people like that. Come on now. Come on, bro. They pulled that out their ass.
Everybody had like one moment or one episode to shine. And that was about it.
In the manga, Gohan smoked Kefla.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
They ended up giving it to Goku, no?
Yeah, Goku smoked her.
Yeah, in the anime. Yeah,
he should be able to do that.
UI sign Goku.
Speaking of, when they put that dramatic finish in Fighters, my God, it looks so good, bro. It looks so good. Like it actually shows him like he's like Super Saiyan Blue, and he's smoking Kefla, and she like does her little thing and tries to like zap him, and it shows him dodge the beam, and he goes out from blue to slime, and then she's like, what the hell? And then she does like the fucking like the freak out beam is what I call it when she just starts, and everything starts getting destroyed, and he's like jumping, dodging, and then like a bunch of beams fly at him, and he like spins around and deflects all of them. And then zooms in, and then she tries to hit him with the Christmas cannon, is what I call that. When she tries to, she tries to hit him with the Christmas cannon, and he skates on it and just.
So sick, dude.
Bro, the flow on that animation was so fucking good.
Bro, I lost my mind when that episode aired, bro. I probably watched that scene like 20 times when that episode dropped.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Shit. That was the sickest. And I've always thought about that. Like, how come no one uses like the charge to like push stuff away and then throw it back? I've been thinking about that ever since Goku fought Frieza. I was like, how come we just don't like use his little beam before he shoots it to deflect some shit and then shoot? Like it's kind of like dodgeball. Use the ball to block another ball and then you throw it at somebody. Like I've always thought, how come he just doesn't do that shit? And then he did it. He skated on it, and I was like,
I love that they brought that back.
Toriyama can read my mind, bro. We have a connection.
I love that they brought that back when he was fighting Jiren and Mastered Instinct, and he like puts the skates on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, That shit was so sick.
Speaking of
The
Dragon Ball
funniest
Z,
shit to me for that whole fight, bro, was when Jiren tried to smack him, and you see him just backflipping, and then Jiren's like, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, that's funny, and that's the most broken move in fighters.
hey,
Oh, yeah.
That's the most broken move.
keeping it out as an assist.
That move makes me so angry. UI Goku in fighters can do the most unsafe shit. This man can do a move that's like -50 on block. It doesn't even fucking matter because he'll just do his quarter circle back or his 2-on-4 heavy, and he'll just backflip, and you're sitting there like this, and then get fucked up, and your ass flies backward, ball bounce, and then UI Goku just runs up, and he's just like, free combo.
What's up?
Well, guess what? Because I do so much fucking damage, your ass is dead. I hope you had fun playing with that character, because it's over.
Alright, Thorn, you said, speaking of Z.
Yeah, speaking of Z, we'll just add an F to it, and we'll talk about all the fucking new things that they added to fighters, bro. Like, it's not even the same game anymore. At this point,
really not, bro. It's
at this point, it's infinite fucking. It's infinite. It's infinite fucking strive and a couple of other things kind of put together at this point with the amount of insane combo paths that they give everybody. Not only the buffs that they give everybody, but just the system-wide changes that they give everybody.
Yeah, dude. Like no one got nerfed. Like, nobody got nerfed. Like there were like shadow nerfs, but like the patch notes was just like, you get a buff, you get a buff, you get a buff, you get a buff, you get like 30 buffs because you need it. You get a buff, you get a buff, you get a buff. Goku, Black, and Zamasu, you guys want to finally be playable in the game? Buffs.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Like
Zamasu went to like
people buffs, and then they give fucking Broly buffs. Like how? What the?
Why are you gonna give Broly buffs?
Zamasu and Goku Black went from being like C tier characters to borderline S tier. Zamasu's S tier definitely, and Goku Black moved up to at least A tier. Like it's stupid. They gave this man Zamasu everything. This man is the only character in the game that can actually fly, and it's dumb fast. This man can go into flight and be on the other side of the screen before you even blink, before you even realize what the fuck happened. That man's over there. And they gave him a teleport out of his flight mode that travels almost full screen that doesn't take away his air moves. So you can still air dash after that. So this man can mix the flight. Like I saw a string where he's doing a block string to somebody, and he calls Kimbu A assist, and he throws his little arm ball, and it like cuts you in block stun for like
ever.
I think it's like 45 frames or some shit. It's for a long ass time. So this man did a move, Kimbu came out, hit him with the arm ball, Zamasu went into flight, used the EX move to get on one side, teleported back to the other side, and then air dashed back to the other side and kicked that man in his face. I watched it and I got hit. I wasn't even playing. I watched it and I was like, oh, well, my character's dead. Like, that hurt.
Oh my god.
But they gave this man everything, bro. They gave him everything. The whole game is so different now. You have like Mortal Infinite had like an active switch system where you can just send out characters like whenever. They kind of low-key did that for fighters. Like you can be sitting there in the middle of a fucking combo, you can tag in your other character to do stuff that normally they wouldn't be able to do under those circumstances. So
yeah,
like,
mind you, it's a time stop tag in,
yeah.
And on top of that, you can continue your combo from whatever point you had left off on. And if you have
That's
two assists at that point, you can just extend it.
You can do it again.
More.
Yeah, you can just keep doing it. And it just puts them in assist cooldown, which means you can still do their supers after that. You can still THC through all of them. So you can have your point character out, doing a combo, then send in like your second character to do the combo, and then DHC, which is a delayed hyper combo, is a Marvel term, back into your point character with no penalty.
Oh my god.
Like, it's so dumb, bro.
So they just turned it into Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where it's just, you got touched once, basically.
In a sense, yeah.
Oh, man.
But the good thing is that they also added a bunch of, like, defensive mechanisms, too. Like, they added a new type of vanish attack that costs 2 bars.
Well, it's not a vanish attack, that's a guard cancel.
Well, it's a guard cancel mixed with a vanish.
Well, yeah, because before when you would guard cancel, it would always send out your other assist character.
Yeah.
So they created a way for you to guard cancel while still having, because if you want to do a solo guard cancel, that has to be the only character left alive. So you do like you'd spin the bar and you'd warp to the other side, and normally you just hit them. But if you had another character, if you had like other characters on your team, if you tried to guard cancel, then that character would leave and the other character would come in and like tackle them out, tackle them away and reset the neutral. But now there's a way where you can do a guard cancel with a full team and keep that point character out still, so you don't have to actually trade him out, And it takes 2 bars, and like you said, it works as a vanish. So vanish is when they teleport behind him and kick him in the ass. It's usually a combo extender or use it in block strings, whatever. But now you can, for 2 bars, if you're blocking an attack and they're hitting you, you press forward and vanish, and they'll spin 2 bars, they'll warp to the other side and just kick them away and reset neutral. So you can still keep your point character out without having to swap them.
That's kind of sick.
It is sick, but the only thing is that because they actually buffed Vanish itself to beat that out.
Oh no!
Yeah, so if you have a good reaction time, you can counter Vanish somebody's guard cancel Vanish.
But not only that, like since they also buffed 2H or down heavy, which is the most common uppercut or like above.
Anti-air.
Yeah, it's anti-air above above the waist neutral, like invincible. Like
I got the term. It's upper body invincibility.
That's
I got
what
you,
it
buddy.
is. Thank you.
There you go.
But yeah, they ended up extending a lot of active frames for 2Hs, and not only that, like the amount of time it actually takes for it to come out. So sometimes it ended up being like some people's 2H are just mad terrible. You would have to be like almost instant with pulling it out just to make sure that you get the invincibility and also get the hit, so you can continue the combo.
You'd have to do it early to read it because a lot of them were real bad. But now, because they increased the invincibility and the startup or the active frames for it, you can throw it out kind of early, and it'll still hit.
Yeah.
Oh no, you were right. You had to do it like instantly in order for like if they were like at point blank range. Now you can do it early and it'll hit.
Yeah. So if you miss the timing,
stays active longer.
Exactly. So it gives you a little bit of buffer time just in case if you're just too early to jump the gun, or at that point you kind of forgot that this specific character didn't really have a good 2H. So it gives you options at this point. And not only that, like if you're down on your last character and you still have Sparking Blast, which is technically the X factor of this game, or just kind of like a specific boost to your overall damage, health regeneration.
It's a comeback mechanic.
They made it so that if you are on your last character, Sparking Blast will not run out if you're in the middle of a combo. And if you continuously extending the combo for more and more, it will continue up until the point where you're done. And honestly,
because before, when you're in Sparking, you can cancel your normals with like dashes or like whatever. So normally you can't do that outside of Spark. And so like sometimes like you'll be doing a combo that requires you to have Spark, so you can like jump cancel normals that you normally can't jump cancel. And it would just run out, So like if you weren't paying attention, to your timer. You'd be sitting there trying to do a combo, you try to jump cancel it, and you can't because you can't jump cancel that move unless you're in Spark. Guess what? You're Spark right now because you weren't paying attention. But like he's saying, now if you're in the middle of a combo, even if your timer was like flashing and you're about to run out of Spark, if you're still in that combo, it's not going to run out until the combo's over.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
So maybe more combo, comeback potential. Oof.
Golden Frieza got the illest buff. Do you don't know about that, huh?
No.
Oh, you don't know.
Let me hear this. What is going on? Is it spicy?
Alright, bro. Do you like Golden Frieza?
Yes, of course.
Do you like staying like Golden Frieza? You can be Golden Frieza for the whole match if you really wanted to.
No.
How?
So now, if you're Golden Frieza, if you tag Frieza out while he's golden, the timer resets.
Oh.
Yes!
Also, if Golden Frieza kills a character, the timer resets.
Yes!
You can stay Golden Frieza indefinitely, bro. If you play the game right, you can be golden. And then with the new tag system, that's stupid easy to get them out. Because you can sit there and put somebody in the little ball, and wow, hard tag. Another character comes in. Guess what? Golden Frieza's back to 0 seconds on his timer. He can just stay in Golden Frieza.
That's pretty sick.
You DHC back in Golden Frieza, his timer starts again. Oh, but what? You killed that character, and Golden Frieza came back out, your timer's back at 0. He's staying out, bro. He's staying in Golden Frieza. Did you hear about Adult Gohan's buffs?
Yes, dude, they gave him didn't they give him reverse V, and they gave him a couple of other things here and there too?
He's always had reverse beat, but he can only do it at level 7, which no one ever got to. No one would ever spend 7 bars to put him at level 7. He can do it at level 5 now.
At 5?
Yep, and at level 3, he has 2 air dashes.
No, they gave him a second air dash?
At level 3, he has 2 air dashes. And level 7, because they took away reverse beat and put it at level 5, so obviously they had to give him something new for level 7. This man can special cancel into specials.
Oh, what? Shit.
So you can do Masenko into the uppercut, into legs, into the ultimate back fist where he warps and punches you in the back of the head.
Yeah.
And you can just loop motherfuckers. There's a loop right now where people are doing Masenko in the corner. They're doing Masenko into the uppercut, into the kicks, and they're canceling the uppercut animation into kicks so that they don't go as high. And then they just do Masenko uppercut kick. They whiff the kick, Masenko uppercut kick. This man has a solo TOD.
Oh shit!
For like 0 bars. It is stupid.
Off of level 7 though. They only restrict you to 7. Okay.
Yeah, you have to be level 7. But now it gives you incentive to put your ass that high up.
That makes sense. That actually does make sense at this point.
Yeah.
They've been doing level 7 touch of deaths for multiple characters ever since Gogeta got released, I feel like.
Well, Gohan has this, because Gogeta's mechanic is unique, because you can do, if you put him level 7 and you do his level 3 super, then, they're fucking dead.
Yeah.
But Gohan has like a specific level up mechanic where he gets stronger. He does potential unleashed. So he gets access
as he levels up?
Yeah, so he levels up, so he gets increased damage, faster and stuff like that. So now they have incentive. Before, you never had to go higher than like level 2.
Yeah. Right.
But now you have reason to go higher than level 2. Level 3,
That's
you get a second air dash. Level 5, you get reverse beat. And reverse beat, for those of you who don't know, is basically, normally there's like an order you have to do moves in. Reverse beat says, fuck that, I can press buttons whatever order I want to. I can do medium, light, down, medium if I want to. Other characters can't do that. Gohan can. Gohan, Golden Frieza, and Vegito are the only characters that can do that right now.
That's sick.
Yeah. It's
mad insane the things that they're actually adding into this game. Like I said, it's a completely brand new game, like being at the end of support and stuff like that.
Frieza's 5M goes full screen now.
Wait.
Oh shit.
Wait.
Yeah, I got Mav's attention.
Wait. 5M goes full screen now?
Yeah, the dash he does with the elbow.
Yeah.
It's full screen. It's full screen. It's full screen.
Please tell me they changed some of the fucking some of the speeds that they did to his not to his 2L but to his 2M, because you know how he does his foot then tail swoop. Did they improve on like the speed on that, or at least on different active frames? Because I always get
I'm not sure. I'd have to look at that. The main one was the 5M buff. They buffed his 2H to where it's actual physical now.
Yes.
So you can't just Broly barrier through it anymore. Just before, like Frieza versus Broly was the worst matchup in the game because Broly can put up this barrier that just blocks all projectiles.
Which is so funny because it was in the show too.
And 90% of Frieza's moveset was projectiles. So like if he tried to super dash you while the barrier was up and Frieza 2H'd, Broly would just go through it because it's a projectile hit and he just fuck you up.
Exactly.
Now if Broly tries to do that, he's getting smoked.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, you brought up the fucking Broly's shield. They actually buffed that shield. You can no longer use assist to get out of it. Yeah, because you would be able to if like he had a shield. They're like, alrighty, I have assist, no worries. We'll just toss in the assist. It'll get Broly. It'll take out the shield. Not anymore. And this is like Broly's just a big ass hunking tank.
And it doesn't matter what assist it is too. It can be a physical hitting assist, and Broly's just like, that's cute, pitiful human. Oh, he does Frieza's little down shot, his 2S.
Yeah.
Where he did like a little shot. If you use that in a combo, you can super dash confirm it.
Oh shit!
Yes!
Oh, and they also buffed anyone that had an upper beam, like Cell and Goku. They can shoot their beam like up at an angle.
Yeah.
You can super dash cancel that too.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. So if you do like a little ground combo into up beam, you can super dash cancel and fly up there and continue the string.
Yeah, that's funny. They gave they gave everyone the level 5 Blue Cheetah. Blue Coat, where he goes through
Blue Cheetah's mag attack is plus on block now too.
No. That's what's up.
It's plus. And they give basically everybody like their 2L. Their crouching low is like 0 frames on block now.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Everyone's 2L is like plus on block now, or it's not plus, but it's neutral on block. Like it's just 0. So it's like sets up like crazy ass clash situations and stuff. Like it's just whoever has the faster buttons is winning after that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they went the Modern Warfare 2 route where they're like, we can't balance this gun, so we're just gonna make all of them overpowered now.
pretty much that's exactly what they did.
Like the game feels like Dragon Ball now. Like it feels like you're playing Dragon Ball because everything is just wild, destructive, and insane.
Broken. You have parts flying all over the place. Everybody's just fucking tossing hands.
Remember that move Base Crew had where he would do the like the double key blast into the leg drop?
They gave him his drop kick.
You can just do that drop kick now. Like in any string, and it teleports like it tracks. So you can sit there doing an air string, and you can knock him up into the air for the last hit, and just press down and medium, and he'll just or drop kick him. It gives slide and knockdown too.
Disgusting.
Yeah, bro, they made the whole game just wild. Like everyone is just like, it's just fun. Everyone's playable now. And it's awesome. Even with the counter crazy buff. If she hits you with the Gohan counter, like I don't know if you guys know it, but like she'll pose up. If you try to hit her, fucking Saiyan will come down and smack him in the head and do his little dance and shit. So now, before, if you wanted to DHC into another super after that lands, you had to do it immediately. You know, like as soon as Gohan smacked him, you had to change characters and do the next super, and you lose out on the buff. You know, because if you let Gohan do the whole thing, you get a power up to that move. Now you can DHC at the end of it, so you can let Gohan do his whole fucking Great Saiyaman, and then you get the buff, and then the other character can come out and still do a move and it'll connect.
Nice.
Also, if that move hits, it steals a meter. The person that got hit loses a full bar of meter.
A full bar?
A full bar of meter.
Well, Videl kind of needed a buff.
And that move gets stronger every time you use it.
Oh, hell no, dude.
Every time it winks, you just get stronger and stronger and stronger. And they buffed her little sidestep, which was the worst thing in the game.
Yeah.
If someone hits you, if someone tries to hit you and you sidestep it, if you press the button again, then she'll counter.
Hell yeah.
Get smacked. Like, yeah, it's her DP. Like she'll do her DP for free if you if you sidestep it. Wow! Immediately she just fucking just like flying knees you in the face immediately.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, because she was literally the only character that did not have a reflect in the game. They ended up giving her sidestep instead, which everyone thought would have been good, but like the way they implemented it, it was terrible.
Because it's not active for very long, so if someone sidesteps it and you just keep mashing buttons, she's gonna get hit.
Not only that, the recovery on it was stupid bad.
Yeah. But now, if you sidestep and they try to keep pressing buttons, they're gonna take a knee to the face into a free combo.
Hell yeah! About time they made everybody viable.
Yeah. Like all the characters that were in the game that weren't added to the game are back in the game.
Hell yeah!
I think the only person who's still considered bad now is Blue Gogeta for some reason.
What?
Yeah, he's always been considered a low tier character.
It's weird. It really was. When we first released, honestly, like he had really good combo potential and stuff like that. But like the combos never did that much damage, unless he was sparking or unless he had like assist to help.
I'd be smoking people with Blue Gogeta though. I don't know about y'all.
I always had trouble with them.
I'd be mixing the fuck out of people with that man.
I like him. He's not quick hand combos, but he doesn't got too much footwork, but it's okay.
Honestly, if they just gave him a damage boost, he'd probably be alright.
They buffed Piccolo again.
Yeah, of course.
Again?
They've buffed him every patch, bro. And they buffed Nappa.
Shit.
They buffed Nappa again too.
I have seen a lot of good. The
Cybermen, you can't hit the Cybermen. You can't beam out the Cybermen anymore.
You can't beat them up anymore?
You have to physically hit them. You can't shoot them anymore.
You can't just like sit there and just.
Like before, whenever Cyberman would come, I'd just be like, whatever, Kamehameha, Cyberman's gone. Yeah. Now he'll just be like,
what's that?
Okay. You know, he'll just talk shit to you while you're doing it. And his little moves, like all the moves that he does, clash with beams.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So if he's standing behind Nappa and he tries to shoot like a little acid and you try to like shoot Nappa in the face, it'll clash with it.
Damn, he's like fucking ice climbers now.
He's a problem. Nappa is a huge problem now. He already was before, but now he's even worse. Like now, every time I see someone playing Nappa, if I see anyone playing Nappa, Zamasu, or
I heard that's it.
Nappa and Zamasu, that's it?
Yeah. Janemba, his command grabs are like stupid fast now.
Didn't they give him a teleport too?
He already had a teleport, but now he can do it twice. So he can like warp back, warp forward, and to the right. Like he can do whatever he wants now with that teleport. You can you can chain teleport. So all you have to do is just press X in a direction again. So you can like teleport up, back to down, almost to you. And you can go at an angle. You can come up here and then come back down. You can go back, forward, back. Like you can get the fuck out. Like if you're sitting there doing a string and you know you're not gonna open them up, you can just be
like, I'm at a dodge. Let's go.
Yup, just warp all the fuck out.
Key blast.
And the recovery is stupid good. So if they try to super dash, if they read it and they try to super dash your stuff, you can just be like, too late, the character's dead.
Damn.
TOD, the character's dead.
Yeah, if you guys aren't on it, if you guys want to get back on it, if you guys have not seen it ever, Dragon Ball FighterZ is a game to be, just because of just what just ended up dropping recently. And not only that, because if it's in the end of life cycle, more likely than not, fucking artists work and looking at the. I'm hoping they're looking at DBF fighters too, because they need to add more characters, man. Like, come on.
I'm just mad. Like, how dare you only add like 2 movie characters? Like, what the fuck? Like, you're gonna give me who are the movie characters? What, Z Broly? No, Z Broly, Janemba, and I guess Super Broly counts, but he's technically
and I guess Super's Blue Gogeta also. I guess technically counts.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's Gogeta, Broly, and Janemba.
Like, how dare you not add Turles?
Or Cooler.
Well, I mean,
Cooler is.
Yeah, Cooler is.
Okay. Just nobody uses them.
Basically.
A rare amount of people. I hear people that don't like Frieza like Cooler. It's a weird kind of combination, just because of obviously the speed and the power. But honestly, I like Cooler. Cooler's actually pretty good with his uppercuts that he has, and then not only that, like
he got some pretty good buffs too.
I have not seen the entirety buff list for this character specifically. I've only seen like the system-wide changes. That's the only thing. Yeah, but from like everything you've told me so far, bro, like I can't imagine what they added to everybody else. Oh, I heard that they with normal Super Saiyan fucking Goku, they added back his 2M.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
And it's better than it was before.
It travels as far as Gogeta's 2M.
No. Okay, so what you don't know, the Super Saiyan Goku's 2M was literally his kind of like slide tackle with a forward. They ended up buffing it at one point. Did not like where it went. Yeah, it made it almost extremely broken, so they ended up nerfing it to all hell.
Yeah, they nerfed it so hard that no one played it anymore. No one played it anymore.
It was
they nerfed its distance and they made it like hella minus on block. Now it's only minus 10 on block, but it reaches damn near full screen now. Mm-hmm. Like if this is the entirety of the screen, it'll reach about that far.
Oh shit!
Like he like slides across the ground and like kicks you in your toes. It's super annoying.
Honestly, games like that, especially at the end of their what I feel like is their life cycle, like a developer giving it that last like chef's kiss right at the end when all of the DLC is done for at this point. If anything, they may have a few tournaments coming up, if possible, just due to the whole.
They do actually. They announced like the championships.
The World Series, or just kind of...
No, it's called like Dragon Ball FighterZ World Championship, and it's available to online and offline players. And if you do well in the online portion, you actually qualify to go to like the main offline part. So they basically did it to where anyone can play and be crowned champion.
That's tight.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Thank you.
I might enter it if I have time.
I was gonna say check Shiro's stream.
But I have a wife and a kid, so I don't really have time to do much.
Which is understandable. But I mean, at this point, like, new life into a game, moving on over to hopefully newer and better games from that point from Arc System Works and from any of the other developers that are out there that did actually.
The next game they're coming out with is called DNF Duel. And it's a fighting game centered around Dungeon Fighter Online.
Dungeon Fighter Online?
Dungeon Fighter, yeah, what's that?
Dungeon Fighter Online was a very popular MMO style game where you like had classes and whatnot, and you can like chain combos and stuff. It was like an action based game, and you can like chain moves with your classes, and when you hit level 20 you're able to like like advance class your character and shit. It was really dope. But you guys have never seen the trailer for it?
I'm looking at the images, the still images at the moment.
I'll pull up the trailer for you real quick.
It looks like a kind of a side-scroller beat 'em up.
Yeah. For Dungeon Fighter, it's kind of what it was, but it was action based. But this is the trailer for the actual fighting game.
All right, let's keep the stream here once it comes up.
I wait for the ad. All right, there we go. Yeah, they announced it like a while back. There you go.
There we go.
M.I.K.
Let's turn this down, so it's kind of loud. This is only a 40-something second trailer. Stuff happens real quick, but it looks real good.
Universe Festival.
Unreal Engine.
Alright. Vehicle. Art system.
It looks kind of like like Blaze Blue.
I was gonna say that.
This looks kind of sick, actually. Wait a minute.
It's reminiscent. It actually kind of looks like what's that other game that came out recently that people were saying was really easy.
Oh, this looks sick.
The one with shortcuts for their moves.
Was it Guilty Gear?
No, it wasn't Guilty Gear.
Oh, you're thinking about Grand Blue Fantasy?
Yes.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So Arxis does Grand Blue Fantasy. They did Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, fucking Dragon Ball, and now this.
Nice. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. Actually, here's a little trailer comparison for you, where you shows the characters from DNF or from Dungeon Fighter Online and the fighting game.
Like originally.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, they like ripped the move straight out of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's cool.
That looks sick.
Gunslinger. Oh my. And the monk.
Oh, the fuck.
Yeah, that's like the same thing. That's crazy.
Just slightly better animation, shit.
This chick just said strung you up, chop your head off, let's go.
Yeah, set your ass on fire. Hell yeah, dude.
Honestly, this is pretty good. That's a really good trailer.
Yeah, that's the next one that's coming out. There's not a release date for it yet, but Neopol, however you want to say it, they're the people that did Arxis. Aiding
Oh yeah.
Aiding was part of Marvel's Capcom 3, and Arxis is Arxis. I think Aiding had to do with Marvel's Capcom. I know they had something to do with that. I remember Maximilian was talking about it.
Aiding?
Yeah, Aiding. That's one of the other companies.
Honestly, it does actually sound familiar.
You good, man?
That probably was one of the remakes that ended up making.
Aiding titles. Bloody Roar 3, Bloody Roar 4, Clash of Ninja.
Oh,
Bleach,
hell yeah.
Bleach, Heat the Soul, Battle Stadium DON, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, Marvel 3.
That Monster Hunter 3?
Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, Generations Ultimate.
Hey yo, shout out to Zoids.
Castlevania. Zoids the shit. Castlevania Judgment was pretty dope too. It's a Castlevania fighting game.
That's what the fighting game was called. I was wondering what the name was of that particular fighting game.
But it was on Wii, so no one played that shit.
That's true.
Yeah. Bloody Roar was like their main game. But,
I heard. Oh, was it I think there was some news going around a while ago about Bloody Roar. I guess the rights for it being renewed by who was the publishing company? I don't know if it was Capcom or something like that. They ended up posting up, or someone was like checking through the trademarks and stuff like that. They someone ended up renewing the licensing for Battle Roar, Bloody Roar. But who knows if they're going to be making another game or anything like that, or if it was some type of just kind of holding on to the rights for it. But I mean, little different news. I enjoyed the game. People turning into animals mid-fight and just beating people up. I enjoyed it.
Arxis did the Persona 4 games too. The Persona 4 Arena and Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, the fighting games.
Yeah, those are
Oh, see,
fun.
so
If it's an anime fighter, then most likely Arxis had something to do with it.
And if they did,
Unless it's like Multi Blood or Under Night and Birth, then that was a Soft Circle French bread.
okay.
Which the new Multi Blood's supposed to be coming out soon here. And then the last Multi Blood game that came out is actually free on Steam right now.
Really?
That's what people keep telling me. They keep telling me to download it. It's free. But the newest one, Code Lumina, I think, it's supposed to be coming out later this year.
Yeah, because I ended up trying out Eunice, and honestly, it's not too bad. I actually pretty enjoy it.
That game is the shit, bro. Under Night is the shit.
Under Night and Birth. It was actually really nice. I liked the.
Didn't I play one of the character themes for you guys last time?
Yeah, you did.
It was super sick.
Yeah. That character select theme sends me, bro. Every time I hear it, I'm like, oh, yes, my god.
Yo, Mav, you good, bro? I've been watching you for the last couple of minutes.
I'm gonna play that shit.
My boy misses his death.
Alright, boys. I think that was all the. I think we hit everything, yeah?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Alright, Mav. You want to take us out, big dog? Oh man, dude.
I will.
Oh no.
So, this has been another somewhat exciting episode of the Real Paperback Geeks. We have our boy Thorn.
Yo.
Shiro.
What's up?
And Short Round. And we are saying good night and good day.
Open up that share screen real quick.
Oh man.